bathing in the light that you share. You're like the sun. Who am I to think how it'd be if you were mine? I've been walking with my shades on for so long. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video it is a whole house speed clean with me, and I plan on giving you plenty of cleaning motivation. If you are new, hello, I'm Jamie. I am a wife. I have 3 daughters, a 6-year-old and then 2-year-old twins, and my goal is to bring you along for my real life, my reality. My life is crazy right now with 3 kids, specifically because 2 of them are twins. So of course you can look at my house and say, how do you let it get out of control? Or, you should be cleaning up every single night. And I totally get that. But there are some nights where I am completely tapped out. And what is best for me is to go and relax, maybe take a long hot shower, watch a movie with my husband, or work out, some me time. I can't do it all every single day. Maybe my house can be clean, but I won't be the best mom. I wish I could get it all done in one day, but I am one person, and this is just where I'm at right now in my stage of life. So I hope when you're here, I hope you feel like you belong here, and hopefully I can give you the motivation to clean up those real life messes in your home. So my husband currently works from home still. There's talk that he may go back into the office in September, but we'll see. So he's kind of cooped up in the upstairs office doing work, and my goal over the next 3 days is to get this house cleaned up with the kids, cleaning up after all of the chaos and cleaning during the chaos. So this is going to be filmed over 3 days because there's just no way I would be able to do all of this in one day. So this was day 1, and we had started out early in the morning by getting my bed made, picking up the bedroom, picking up the twins' bedroom. Luckily I had Avery, she's home during the summer. She's not in school, so she kind of helps me corral the twins, watch after them, turn on some Katy Perry dancing, and it allows me to do a little bit of little spurts of cleaning with them awake. I feel like we've hit that milestone where I can get a little bit of cleaning, very little, done with them right now. It can only go up from here, right? I try to plan most of my cleaning when the twins are sleeping just because it is near impossible to get stuff done if they're awake. But I had a lot that I wanted to get done this week. So of course, there were times where I couldn't get it all done during their nap. I wanted to get a majority of the stuff done during their nap, but I was trying to, clean up during lunchtime when they're in their high chairs, they can't move, and they're occupied because they're focused on eating. So they were eating lunch and I was getting things cleaned up.
school year starting back up, I kind of want to start more. I've done videos like this in the past where I do like a nighttime clean with me and plan with me, and I was kind of thinking of making it more of a set video series, like a plan with me. I don't know, I love planning. I love staying organized and on top of my game, and I'm like dipping my toes into maybe like, I don't know, I'm figuring out how I want this video to go. Of course, it'll always have cleaning motivation in it, but planning, I'll show you my tips, tricks, hacks, all of that. So if you guys are excited for that, let me know down below. That should be coming out soon. And if you guys like it, I'll make it a regular thing. But here on day 2, you're going to see me tackle the basement with Avery, and wait until you see this basement. It is a disaster. We had a very, 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 very busy July, and we had a lot of family activities. We went on a vacation. We've just had a lot of stuff going on, which means the basement had not been cleaned in over a month. It was literally over a month. And I guess, you know, that's kind of the nice part about having the basement, is it can look like this and it's okay to let it go because it's the basement. No one really sees it. So it had been a mess. I mean, I think Avery had we had friends over for the 4th of July. There were kids in the basement playing, you know, at nighttime. And finally, Avery and I had some time. We were going to clean up the basement together. And I'm kind of getting a little bit excited because, you know, we don't spend a lot of time down here in the summer because we're outside. So, you know, now that I'm down here cleaning up, I'm seeing a lot of toys that I know the twins have grown out of. And a lot of the toys we have down here, we have had since Avery was a baby. You know, like I saved everything from her because I was like, we're gonna have more kids. I don't want to have to rebuy toys. So I saved everything. But like finally now the twins are getting older and I'm seeing toys I know they've grown out of. So I'm gonna start decluttering and I can't wait.
To be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want.
So there's a lot I want to chat with you guys about today. I want to talk potty training with the twins and just some other stuff going on. But I know you guys, you know, you're seeing how messy my house is. Like pretty much every room in the house was just a complete mess. And I've been thinking a lot about, you know, if you go back to some of my first videos on here on my channel, you're going to see a completely different house. And honestly, I think that if I could go back in 2017, if I was looking at my house right now, I would be like, whoa, that lady has lost her mind. Why isn't she keeping up with things? And, you know, look, I was in a totally different space. Or we all know that a cleaning routine, picking up every night, makes us feel good. And, you know, we should be doing that because nobody wants to go to bed with a messy house and nobody wants to wake up to a messy house. And I truly hate a messy house more than anyone. I hate it. It drives me crazy. But you know what? Real life is hard. Real life is exhausting. And something that 2017 Jamie didn't know is that I didn't know what it was like to have 3 kids, or specifically 2-year-old twins. You know, Avery is somewhat self-sufficient. She can make her own simple lunch. She can, if she's thirsty, she can get herself a drink. She can play by herself. She can get a snack if she wants one. The twins can literally do nothing for themselves. Nothing. I have to do everything for them. So sometimes at the end of the night, I know I should be picking up and I want to pick up, but if I don't say no sometimes, then I'm not going to get to relax. If I don't let myself take a long hot shower, if I don't make time to watch a movie with Mike, if I don't make the time to work out, I will lose my mind. So I'm just saying this to you because we all hear about routines and how important it is to stay on top of things and how, you know, our houses should be clean and picked up at the end of the night. And I totally get it. And it's true. I just think that sometimes, you know, we can't do it all in one day. I think my goal is just try to make for sure it's not a habit. Like, try to make for sure that you're not going to bed every single night with a super messy house, and know that it's okay to go to bed with a messy house. Sometimes we just have to say no. We have to give ourselves some grace. We have to say it's okay if you need to say no for your mental health. Just try not to make it an everyday occurrence. Strive for most of the week to get your house picked up, but if you need to say no and just go relax, know that it's okay.
Trying to get to know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take, but there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take. I just can't give up.
So to mop, I am using my E-cloth mop. This mop is amazing because you just take that pad, it velcros on, you just wet it with water. I use hot water, and E-cloths are great. They actually make different types of cloths, and you just use water to clean. There's a whole science behind it, but it truly attracts bacteria, and I just like it because it's such an easy, quick mop. Like, you just grab it, wet it, velcro it on, and mop, and it does a really good job.
Hard to forget, but there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. It don't matter how much time it takes. Whoa, I just can't give up. I just can't give up. Can't give up. Can't give up. I just can't give up. Can't give up. Can't give up. No, I won't give up. Won't give up. Won't give up. No, I can't give up. Can't give up. Can't.
So I was popping into our half bath, the bathroom that is off of our kitchen, and just doing a basic clean for the most part. But then I also wanted to clean the grout. The grout in this bathroom gets dirty by far more than any other grout in our house just because of the traffic in this bathroom, number one. Number two, this bathroom is across from this bathroom is our garage door. That's how we enter our home as a family. When we have friends come over, they come through the garage, and there's just a lot more traffic in and out of this back hallway, a lot more dirt coming in and out, dust, and it all tends to travel into the bathroom. So a lot more traffic, and the grout gets pretty messy. So I am using a DIY grout cleaner. I use a variety of grout cleaning methods, but this one is not the easiest and not the most simple, but it's the heaviest duty grout cleaning method. And so you mix 1 cup of baking soda, 1/4 cup of hydrogen peroxide, and then a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap. I got this little squirt bottle off of Amazon, and you can just kind of squirt it on there, let it sit. I think I let it sit for about a half an hour, and then you just wipe it up. And I should mention that we have sanded grout. Not all grout is the same. You can't just use any product and any grout. But if you don't have a bottle like this, I think the first time I did it, I used an old mustard bottle. So you don't have to go buy the bottles, but it's just like a good DIY grout cleaner. Something else, you guys have seen me clean a lot with my kids around, but this whole house clean with me took me 3 days. It took me cleaning with my girls around. It took me cleaning during nap time multiple days. It also took me cleaning at night after the kids went to bed, and also my husband taking the kids and getting them out of my hair. This evening, he actually took the girls to the grocery store to actually like grocery shop, not grocery pickup, grocery shop, and then run into Costco to get them out of my hair so I could clean. And I just think that's really important that you know when you're watching a cleaning video, you know, you're watching me clean what seems like very seamlessly, you know, 3 days in a row, easy peasy. And there's a lot of juggling going on, a lot of me losing my mind, especially when I'm cleaning with the girls around because I'm breaking up fights and yelling, you know, raising my voice and saying, stop this, don't do that. And so, you know, it's real life cleaning, I guess. So I just want you guys to know that even though it looks simple and easy, it's not. There's a lot of juggling and coordination that goes on in order for me to get all of this done. So by this point, Mike was home and he was putting all of the groceries away, organizing them in the pantry and the fridge. And if you see them helping me with laundry a lot, you'll see them with a toothbrush, sometimes with toothpaste. So they like to stop into the bathroom, grab a toothbrush, and I think they just like chewing on it. I'm sure it feels good here. But lately, I've been getting a lot of questions on potty training. How is potty training going with them? So they turned 2 on March 30th. And the answer to potty training is, I don't want to say it's not going well because we're not really trying that hard. They are not interested at all, which kind of surprises me because, you know, with the second child, I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of second children because they have an older sibling that they see go to the bathroom. They kind of pick up on it a little bit faster and earlier, but my girls truly have zero interest. We have all of the little potties. We have the little seats that go on the big potty, all from when Avery was their age. And we'll sit them on there. We talk about it, but just they have no interest. And with Avery, back when she was, I think, about 20 months. Her being our first child, we were like, no, I think she was like a year and a half. First child, she's very laid back, go with the flow. She's a pretty fast learner. So we were like, you know what? We have all of the resources. Let's do it. Like, let's go all in. So I think at 20 months, we're like, all right, hardcore, let's work with her. And we even did the 3-day potty training method where we stayed at home, you know, no diaper. We took her to the potty every so often, and she just never got the hang of it. I mean, she was more interested than the twins are now, but she never really picked it up. And then right around the age of 3, okay, I will finish all of this in a second, but wait till you see what I found while I was cleaning. We've totally talked about before, you know how you're cleaning and the rest of your house becomes a disaster. It's like you guys are seeing me clean over 3 days, maybe it'll be 4, I don't know. But you better believe that by the 3rd or 4th day, the stuff I was cleaning on day 1 is totally a wreck. It's just the way it goes. Yes, it's frustrating, but there's just no way around it. That's how life is right now. But I was cleaning and Addison threw up. It's not like, I won't show it to you guys. It's not bad. She's not sick. We heard her and Emery laughing. Like when they wake up, they're always giggling and laughing and playing together. And I mean, Mike and I are always up. Like in the morning, we're up well before they are. They always sleep in until like 8 or 8:30. Me, Avery, and Mike are always up. You know, like nap time, we're always have the monitor on us. And they were just talking. And then like giggling and laughing. Then out of nowhere, they both just started screaming and crying. And we're like, what happened? So we ran in here and Addison threw up. So we just think, because she wasn't crying, so we think she must have been, they like to jump. They call it jumpy. They must have been jumping and laughing, and that must have just like, I don't know, something came out of her stomach. I mean, I don't know. So it's not too much. It's not like she's sick. So that's good. But as I'm cleaning, I gotta clean up some puke. So, mom life, right? So I recently bought this. It's a girl that I found on Instagram, Sister Studio. I love her. Love her, Jen Reed. She influences me to buy all of the things. And so I bought this. It's really high reviewed on Amazon. And I know it's for like pet and stain odors, which we have a pet. So this is pretty much the only carpet spray cleaner we have. Obviously I have like my big carpet cleaners. But I mean, sure, we'll take the odor eliminator, but I'm mainly looking for the stain. So we haven't tested this. We haven't had an accident. Reese has not had an accident. So I can't tell you how good this is, but I will let you know. But it got really, really good reviews on Amazon. So okay, so going back to potty training and where the twins are right now, it was like a switch. It just clicked for her out of nowhere. We did nothing special. We didn't do anything. It just clicked out of nowhere. She was potty trained right around 3. She never wore pull-ups. I think we bought one package of pull-ups. We didn't even finish them. She never had an accident at night. She never wore anything at night. Like once she was potty trained, never wore a pull-up at night, never wore a diaper at night. She never had an accident. If we were out in public, never had an accident. So what I kind of learned from her was they're going to do it when they're ready. So I think I kind of learned my lesson with her. No, I do not want to say, or I do want to say that every kid is completely different. I mean, like, obviously, I'd be pushing them a little bit harder if they were older. But the fact that my girls are showing zero interest, no signs, kind of makes me think that maybe they're not ready and they're going to be like Avery and it's just going to click. And with all of that being said, to be 100% honest with you, a little bit is probably laziness on our part because we have twins. Who wants to potty train twins, put in the effort for twins? Who wants, and then we also have Avery on top of that. So like my point is I'm in no rush because I know it's going to be a lot of work. And so I want them to show some signs that they're interested and they want to put in the effort before we put in all of that effort. So I don't know. We're just reading books. We read books. We talk about it a lot. We do sit them down. Like if I go, I bring them and they go. So that's what we're doing. It's very loose. Nothing too crazy. So this was day 3 and I was kind of doing the same thing that I did on day 1. I was getting some vacuuming done, wiping down the countertops, windows because of those, fingerprints on the doors while the twins were eating. I was vacuuming up around the kids and then you're going to see me laugh because I had vacuumed and then mop and then Emery threw her sippy cup on the floor and got milk all over. Like it wasn't a lot, but it was just like I literally mopped that section less than a minute before and then there's milk spots on the floor under her high chair. So just mom life, I guess. But you're even going to see me pop into the office as Mike was working. I asked him first, I'm like, hey, I really want to clean in here. Do you mind? He's like, no, go ahead. He's like used to it. So I just like popped in there. Like I am literally working around the chaos today.
For romance, but baby, I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for
your time to shine, or show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're...
So I've had some questions about that cord that sits under the dog bed. I know it's a thin dog bed, but she loves it. She won't use anything else. But Mike actually keeps the video monitor for the twins on his side. He's always done that. I think I kept it by me. I mean, they slept with us for maybe the first 6 weeks, but he always keeps the monitor on his side. I mean, at this point, we just use it for sound. But he keeps it on his side because I'm such a light sleeper and I'm not the best sleeper that I easily get disrupted with the littlest noises. And, you know, like the twins, they'll make little noises here and there and he can just like sleep through it unless they really start crying. So he keeps it on his side. He's always kept the monitor on his side, which is so nice for me because I'm just such a light sleeper and I would be up constantly every single night every time they made a noise. You can also see Avery, like a lot of her, she had a pedicure thing. She had like a lot of her nail polish out. We did pedicures earlier in the day. We painted her nails. And it's just, you'll see that nothing ever stays clean for long around here. But this was when the twins went down for their nap and Avery and I were tackling the upstairs. She was cleaning her room. So, anytime before I show her on camera, I ask her first, do you want to be on camera? And almost every single time she says yes, she wants to be on camera. But in general, I'm pretty selective about how I show my kids. Like, I don't want my kids to be the face of my channel. I don't want them to be necessarily like recognized anywhere. And I always ask Avery before I show her. And she said she did not want to be on camera cleaning up her room. So you'll see her before cleaning and then you'll see what it looked like after. She did want to, you'll see her mopping here. She wanted to mop and she asked me like, can you show this on camera? But I just want to 100% respect my kids and what they choose. And yeah. Mom life, right?
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
But I talked about this earlier about a nighttime clean with me, plan with me, some tips for planning and organizing your week. That should be up Thursday. So you're seeing this on Sunday the 8th, or maybe you're not seeing it on Sunday the 8th, but on the 12th, August 12th at, should be up sometime in the morning, I will have a nighttime clean with me and plan with me, going over or getting organized for the school year. And like I said, if you guys like it, maybe we can make it more of like a regular thing. It's fun for me to plan. I like staying organized. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you have the notification bells turned on so you don't miss that one. I'm really excited because it's something that I'm really passionate about, organizing, planning, and trying to stay as on top of things as I can. If you're wondering what I was using down or to wipe down the countertops, I was using my DIY cleaner of 1 part rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and then about a fingernail size of Dawn dish soap. This is a DIY cleaner I use on my granite countertops. I use it here in the bathroom. I just love it. I don't use it on wood. And I also feel like it's not the best for our master bathroom because in our master, you know, there's makeup, hair products, like shedding hair, you know, stuff like that I don't think it does as good of a job. But it works really well in the girls' bathroom. So I keep it in here. I typically won't use it in our bathroom. Sometimes I will, but I need more of like a heavy duty bathroom cleaner for our bathroom. And I just like using it because it's easy, and it's an inexpensive cleaner. So this office was totally driving me crazy. And, you know, when I come in here to clean, it's really just picking things up, maybe doing a little bit of wiping down the desk and then vacuuming. So it literally only takes me about 5 minutes. So I was not bugging him. I came in here and I know if you're new here, you're like, oh, it looks so sad that he has a card table for a desk. I know that looks so bad, but you know what? And then I have the nice desk, but so Mike always worked in an office. And then in March of 2020, came home to work from home. And then here we are a year and a half later, and he's supposed to be going back in September. I mean, he doesn't have an official date, but that's the plan. So like we both were kind of like, well, we don't want to buy a desk. No one knew it was going to be a year and a half, right? But we just didn't want to buy a desk because partly, yeah, because of the money. But then the other part of that is, and then where do we put it? When he goes back to the office, he's like, I don't need an at-home office, you know? Like, I don't. And so we just don't even have the room to keep the extra desk. So we were just kind of like, he's been totally fine using the card table. So I know it looks bad, but honestly, he's a simple man, you guys. Like, super simple. He doesn't need anything special. He doesn't care. So I don't know. Maybe if he doesn't end up going back in September, I mean, he'll stay working, obviously, but like if he doesn't go back into the office, maybe we're gonna have to figure something out.
Not a sound sneaking out through your window into the night. Town, searching for nowhere land. Ready or not, this might be ours.
So kind of last on my plan was to clean our bathroom and vacuum Avery's room when she was all done. I was kind of just doing a basic clean in here. I had planned on cleaning the shower, but I was tired. It had been a long 3 days and I didn't want to clean the shower, so I didn't. And like I said earlier, sometimes you just have to say no to picking up at the end of the night if it's better for you, if it's better for your mental health to say no. And sometimes I have to tell myself, you don't have to do it all, you know? You don't have to always clean every inch of your house. So I said no. I just didn't want to clean it. You know, no one sees that shower. So, and it wasn't, you know, dirty. So I was like, it's okay to say no, Jamie. So I didn't do it.
Maybe tonight we could make it count. This is what we waited for. Maybe tonight we could make it out. No looking back, we started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me, we don't need no sleep, and I know we will be alright. No time to waste, wanna see it all, let me see it all. Let's find a place, call it home tonight, only you and I. No looking back, we started something I can't.
Rolls. I just sent Avery downstairs to go stack up the toilet paper in the downstairs bathroom. It's nice to have like a little helper. It's funny because I have, you know, like you have the 2-year-olds and then you have a 6-year-old, and like I can give her little tasks like go stack and organize the toilet paper downstairs, or like that, those like little things. It's kind of like nice to have like a little helper as you're cleaning, because like I was gonna go down and do it, but I was like, oh, Avery can do it, it's easy, and it like gives her something to do. She likes doing it, she likes helping, so it's kind of nice. But I am saying no to cleaning the shower. I was going to clean the shower, but I just don't want to. I have enough stuff that I want to do and get through today, and I hate cleaning it, so I'm not gonna clean the shower today. It's okay to say no to things.
I'm keeping you close to me, we don't need no sleep, and I know we will be alright. No time to waste, wanna see it all, let me see it all. Let's find a place, call it home tonight, only you and I. No looking back, we started something I can never let go. I'm keeping you close to me, we don't need no sleep, and I know it will be alright. No looking back, we started something I can never let go.
So when you guys see me looking like a mess with my glasses on, you know that means I'm saying goodbye to you. I just feel like sometimes I get so wrapped up in the video, I forget to say goodbye, and I want to say goodbye to you guys. So I'm closing out the video here. Thank you for being here. I just hope you found this motivating. I hope you look at me as a friend. I look at you guys as friends as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And there will be a video up this Thursday, the 12th. So stay tuned for that one. It's a nighttime cleaning with me, plan with me. So I'm excited for that one. So stay tuned for that. And then as always, a video every Sunday. So I will see you guys Thursday. Bye.